Hello, let me make a demo of new functions API we have in our project. So this is a postman and all requests are going to be executed against our test environment. So let me first of all login myself as a super user. Perfect, thank you. And now let's imagine that we have some kind of external system or external API we would like to call from a Salute app. So let's say that we have an post request to some test API to the add method, and this post request accepts two parameters, A and B. And if we try to invoke this one, it probably give us some result like A plus B. I know because I've created this test API. So okay, result is 3. Let me try to mess with the numbers. Okay, result is 13. So pretty simple API, and we can invoke this via post method and pass some parameters. Cool. What we can do is we can create a salute function for this test system invocation. So we know URI, we know method, we know parameters, and we know what to expect from that test method. So let's try to create some function like this one. I've already prepared some function, and here is description. So we have function add. This function has URI, API, test add. Then this function has two parameters, parameter A, which is integer, parameter B, which is integer. And then this function has result, which is also integer. Cool. Means that we can try to invoke this add function using that URI with proposed parameters. Let me try to execute this one. So here's our execution engine, and our execution engine accepts function name and list of parameters, which is in this case A and B. Let's try. As a result, we have a result of function add, which is 23. Let's try to mess with the numbers once again. Command function is not so complicated. Okay, in this case we have other result. Cool. Of course, no one will send JSONs as a function, as a function. So I've added this function expression. Well, of course, it's not a function expression, but anyway, it looks like a function expression where we describe a function name, then list of parameters with its values. I'm sending the same execution engine to a different API call, and in this case we have same result. Add output is result and value is 77. I hope. Yep. Okay. We know that result from our function, in this case, just a simple or single value. It means that we can override this expression with a getting a result. So function parameters dot result. Let's try this one, and in this case we have only result back. So let me, oh, awesome. So we can send function name, we can evaluate a function with some list of parameters we described before and result, and we can obtain result from external system. Now let's try to play with some other test function, which, for example, provides information about the user. In this case, function accepts only one user parameter, and this external system returns us a result with some username and some country. We can evaluate this function with some parameters, and we can get a result from this function. In this case, username is come on. Okay, and in this case, result is just a string value, just a name, just a username. Okay, let's try to use this functions API in the Pratmet Salute API. So this is admin portal, and I have my test library. This test library has some kind of dialog described, where we first send some message, then we have a prompt. I will get back to the prompt a bit later. Then we have some options. We have another one, prompt. And as you can see, inside the prompt, we have function expressions. Let me open prompt database, find my prompt. So this is my welcome message. Then inside the prompt text, I have a function expression. I need to get user info by the user ID. For now, user ID is hard-coded just for demo purposes. And then I need to get a name from that function. In my other prompt, I also have username function where I provide same user ID, but I need country output from that function. Let me try to test this library here in simulator. Okay, we have welcome message, and we have function result obtained from external system. If I go next in my dialog, I also have another one prompt with a different value from a same function. Let's try to do the same in a mobile app. In a mobile app, I have a content. Inside this content, I have a Pratmet Salute button, which opens the same library. Let's try to talk with the bot. We have welcome message, we have function output, we have another one prompt with another one function output. Come on. Okay. Another one prompt with another one function output. And probably that's it for the first version of the functions API together with Pratmet Salute. Thank you so much.